Okay guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kian if you're brand new, and today we're going to be doing something really fun. I'm going to be showing you guys the current state of my setup because within these last 3 days I've been getting a shit ton of new equipment for my studio, and I'm going to be completely redesigning some of the things in this studio. But before I can even talk about what I am changing, I have to show you what, well, needs to be changed. Let's go. Alright, so here is the current state of my setup, and I'm going to show it from this angle only, for no reason, because it's clearly super clean down there. Alright, I'll just, yeah, it's a fucking rat's nest, and that's not cool. I understand that, that's on me. I've never been good with cable management, and now I have an opportunity to make it better. But let me actually show you my current setup right now. So this is where I game, right here. This is where my camera usually is, but I'm recording with it. I'm not gonna shine too much of that light in your guys' face, I promise. That's keyboard, mouse mat. I actually got these two the other day. These are extremely comfy. These are just kind of wrist rest mouse mats. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were, and I got two of them. Because the 2-pack was only like $3 or $4 more than the 1-pack, which was already like 15 bucks. So I was like, okay, I'll get two of them then. And then this is the chair I sit in. I know it looks super beat up. It's actually very comfy. It has, this was actually from a car. So it has like what's supposed to be for like a headrest, but I put it back here to ensure that my posture doesn't get completely fucked up. I've been using this chair for like a year and a half too. I love this chair. It's a great chair. Never had any huge complaints with it other than the arms, which I took off. And then this is where the stream will usually be. I've got some sort of fucking clip from somebody destroying people. Let's put it on Call of Duty. So there's that, and then this is the top monitor, which is my TV. It has nothing on it right now, but it should have Discord on it, but I didn't drag that up, so here. Bam! Discord. Yeah. Alright. As you can see up here, this has been out of frame for a while. This is the Spread Your Wings flag. I will be finding a better spot for that. Because I mean, it might stay there, but I'm not sure. And then AC, which has been the bane of my existence since we put it in. But, well, it's also been a good thing for, you know, when I'm cold. Except right now it's fucking winter. So, you know, multi-purpose. Then I have this light on right here, which isn't on. I'm not going to turn it on, obviously. Another new thing I got was that light. I'm not going to show too much of it, but it makes the room look so much cooler, because without that light over there, it actually makes, like, the center of the room have this, like, kind of really cool, like, crime scene detective thing. And I know what you're probably thinking, other than the box, which, fuck that box. The other thing you're probably thinking is, Kian, your floor is disgusting. I'm well aware. There's a reason why. It's hard to show, but if you can't tell what these things are, this is foam from the foam padding that I have over half of my room. And this is all of the ripped foam because I have cats, and the cats love to scratch the fucking foam. I eventually am going to get to the point where I'll have to like cover this or something. But I'm not sure how to fix that currently, so my current solution is just keeping the cats out of the room. Some junk over here that's not going to be in the room for long, and then this light over here just so I can actually make a proper, you know, room showing video. So, what am I going to be doing to this room? Well, for starters, this desk right here, I'm getting rid of it. I don't like it. I mean, I don't, it's not that I hate it. I've been using it for a while, and it's you know, it's served its purpose. The problem is this desk makes fitting multiple monitors so difficult with the level of comfort that I want to have. Because if I want to just sit right here and game, by the way, I also, you know, I got my mic, and I got a new pop filter, or not a pop filter, a new shock mount for this. This is a lot better than the older shock mount I had. It does wobble a bit though, but other than that, like when I'm trying to sit here and I'm trying to have comfort, this is like the position I want to be in. But there's nowhere else to put this monitor, so if you haven't noticed, this isn't on my desk because it's literally on a stool because I have nowhere else to put it. So I'm getting a new desk that's not L-shaped, meaning I don't have to use one of these. And the idea is I'm going to put it right here underneath the AC and all the fucked up foam, which, yes, I will vacuum. I'm going to put the new desk right here. It's like a 63-inch length tabletop desk. It's not L-shaped, so I'll have everything in front of me. So I have these two monitors. I'll have this monitor connected in the background just in case I need it. But alongside that, I also have a new monitor right here. This was like the cheapest monitor I could find that wasn't, like broken or, worthless, or it just like wouldn't work for me. So this is a 1600 by 900 75 hertz display monitor that I'll be using pretty much for what that TV is doing now. Literally just tossing my chat and Discord and stuff on there. And this was like 70, 80 bucks. So it was actually extremely cheap in comparison. And then I got some other junk here. This is gonna be the new monitor mount for, the stool to put it in place. I actually have two of them, so the hope is I'll be able to mount both of these. My only worry and concern is that this is a very heavy monitor. This is a 144 hertz Acer monitor, but it might be a little bit too heavy, so I'm hoping that this will be able to support the weight. We're gonna find out. So the desk will be going right here, chair will be going back. I'll have I'm sorry, I literally just zoomed into the phone right there. I'll have the three monitors across, I'll have the TV to the side, again, for when I need it. And then, what else am I doing? Oh yeah, the room. The room itself is getting an update. So as you can see, I have this like blue-ish wall. It's almost like a teal color, but I do not like this color. I've never been a fan of the color ever since I moved into this room. I have one section right here and one section right here. In fact, one of the reasons as to why I have so much foam padding in my room is because I wanted to get rid of these ugly, ugly walls. So, I have some new paint here. This is one coat, interior paint plus primer, and it's that color. It's not a pitch black, it's more of like a dark gray. It'll come through more when we actually paint the wall. And we're not going to be painting this wall today. I'm going to start with a test with this wall to make sure everything goes smoothly. And then we will see how well it works. If it works well enough and I can convince my family, I will also try painting the ceiling too, but one step at a time here. I'm also getting a new camera a new camera soon. So the one I'm using right now is the Canon EOS Rebel SL3. I love this camera. It's done me so good. It takes really good photos, and it's great for literally just tossing on my stream setup right there and just, not having to worry about it. So I'm actually keeping this as my stream camera. That's not gonna change. What is gonna change is that for everything else I'm gonna do, for vlogs, for taking photos, for anything that's not gonna involve recording on this, whole shtick, I am getting another camera for that. I got the Panasonic Lumix FC300, which actually is pretty much a similar, if not better, camera in some aspects to the EOS Rebel SL3, and it's $100 cheaper. So I already got batteries for it and everything. I'm just waiting for the camera to actually show up. It's showing up in 1 to 2 days, so now we're just waiting for it. Another thing I want to get another of at some point in time, this is completely random, is another Respawn shaker, because I'm not a huge fan of Razer Respawn, the flavor, but I fucking love their shaker cups. They're these industrial metal cups, they're really strong and well built. If you don't seal it absolutely tight, then when you drink it, you will get a little bit of a drip right here, but other than that, this thing has done me magic. I don't even have Razer Respawn in here. This is XP Sports new energy thing. I have that, and then I have some X Gamer coming soon. And by the way, X Gamer, if you're watching, please sponsor me. I love X Gamer. I love the drinks. I love the company. The company is fucking fantastic. I've never had a problem. They've always been there for me for customer service. Top notch. We're not here to talk about energy drinks today. If you're watching this, that means that I've already done everything, and now you're going to see the process of me doing it. So I'm gonna get to work. I have to start with that wall over there, testing some of the paint. And then tomorrow I'm getting the desk and a much better mic arm for my desk, for the mic as well. That's also from Blue Microphones. Shout out to Blue Microphones, or sponsor I'd really like to have. But with all that said and done, I will see you guys after the time lapse, and hopefully this studio will look a lot cooler. Also, apologies in advance. I fucking suck at vlogging. And like actually, you know, having to move a camera around and all that stuff, and this audio probably won't sound very great, but just wanted to point that out. Yeah. All right, this is a paint update. So I just did the first coat. You usually only need one coat for this, and in this camera it actually looks a lot better than it does in person. It doesn't look bad in person. It's just like there are some more translucent spots, and you know. I didn't do very well around the edges. Could have done better. But you know what? You can actually see the light bouncing off it. I really, really like this. It's a little bit too dark for me. I thought it was gonna be a lighter gray, and it's not. It feels bad. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. But tomorrow I'm going to get like a second coat on here, and I'm going to put a little more effort onto this line. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna allow this to be painted on. I think it actually might look better than the gold. And as you can see, I got some scuffs on the door. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm probably gonna put some tape across the door so that I have a little bit more free roam to actually paint over on this side. And as you can see, we have the tarp over here because tomorrow this wall gets painted. And now I have to work on getting this part of the setup completely taken down. Because the thought in my head is, I'm getting the desk tomorrow, I'm getting the mic arm tomorrow, I'm gonna make the desk tomorrow, and then this has gotta go. Like all this has gotta move. So my idea is I'm gonna get this edited like right now, and I will, after that, pretty much just turn off both PCs, unplug literally everything, and get all of this out of the room or over here into my trash corner, so that I can make space for the new desk. And again, I plan to put it like right here, which will also give me space to vacuum, because God knows this floor needs a goddamn good vacuum. And then yeah, we'll just get the desk tomorrow and we'll get everything on it. So it's time for me to get to work. Guys, a couple updates. First off, you might notice something a little bit different. New camera. So this is the Panasonic Lumix FC300, and so far I am really in love with this camera. I really, really like it. It's got a shit ton of features. It's super, it's actually much similar to my SL3, but just improved in a sense. Over here as well, I'm just gonna flip this over. You can see that everything here is a mess. But this is at least semi-organized mess, because I'm getting ready for the desk, which, oh, autofocus freaked out there. I'm just basically put everything back in my room so that when the desk gets in here, I can just toss it all in. I changed the light bulb in here so it's not as bright. That was for intent. And then over here, I have this like kind of mini set. I'm keeping this set up for basically when I want to record I'm gonna record an unboxing of some X Gamer that I'm getting like literally today at some point. So I want to unbox that on camera. So yeah, desk still not here, annoyingly, but we will survive. So I will see you guys when we start actually building the desk right here. Okay, bye. All right, finally I got the desk. After 3 days, we literally just went up to the post office and said, hey, can we just pick up the desk? And they were like, all right, here it is. I'm a little worried that this doesn't have some of the other things in it that came along with the desk. There was like a headphone hanger, and there was like a bag that you could put on the side of it or something for like your other utilities and stuff, but something tells me it's not in here. We're gonna find out. So, I can finally get to building the desk and, you know, everything else that I haven't had for the past 2 days, since I haven't had a computer for the last 2 days. I have to get to work because I have to get to streaming at 3 p.m. and I have to get that stream set up alongside everything else. So it's PC building time. And, well, sorry, more specifically, it's desk building time, so let's get the fucking work. Guys, here is the final version of the setup. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and you know, despite everything, despite all the delays with the desk and all of the hardships that I had to go through with putting this together, I'm very happy with the final result. There's 1 or 2 things I'm going to need to talk about, but let's just show off the setup and let's talk about everything that's in it. Hopefully without my dogs barking too much. Alright, so from left to right, this is my main PC monitor. Main PC is down there. This is for live streams, editing, anything else. This right here is my main gaming PC monitor. Gaming PC right there. And then this third one is a side monitor for the gaming PC, so when I'm streaming and I need to open chat, or I just want to watch YouTube videos on the side or anything whilst I'm also playing games, I can have this open, and it's very, very nifty and handy. Up there is the other camera, because I have 2 cameras now. I'm recording with the FC300, and this is the SL3. Did I say new camera? It's not new. But that aside, I have 2 lights over here, 1 on each side, and then this desk is a 63-inch desk I got from Amazon. I don't know the name brand. Phone right here, and then I'm going to show you the cable management. Now, if you can see it, it's not the best. It's not the best, but I tried. I need more zip ties. I legit ran out. I used the last 2 I had, and in case you didn't see, that's actually the power outlet mounted onto the desk. That's the thing I'm most afraid of. I hope it stays there. And if not, I'll have to use a fucking stool or something to make sure that that's not sitting on the floor. But if that falls, that makes my life a lot more difficult. It's only using 3M tape. It's not mounted because we could not drill through this wood. So that made my life infinitely harder. RGB. Nothing else really changed that I haven't showed yet. The background is still the same. My sister did some nice little drawings. RGB lights. Those are going all the way around. Again, it's not the most perfect, but my feet don't have to worry about any cables. I have a shit ton of space, so if I need to put stuff on the desk, I can, but I also have a nifty little bag here for a bunch of side things, like my controller and, you know, some remotes and stuff. But yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. My setup is done, and I am so happy with it. I didn't mention this. Oh, actually, I think it did at the beginning of this wrist rest here. It's so comfy. Another thing I do have a gripe with is the placement on my mouse pad currently, because either my 2 options are I have to take this off. I like this thing so much though, and I would hate to have to not be able to use it. So I either have to take this off and then drag this back and just use it as is, or the other option is just doing what I'm doing now, which is just keep it here, use it as is, and just lose a little bit of room. I might try remounting this, but it's gonna be so much work. All of these monitors are on mounts, which is nice. So again, you know, a little floating thing here. And I'm super happy with that. There's the woman that shall not be named. And yeah, so I'll actually even show you guys what the preview looks like real quick from my POV. Well, from the camera's POV, excuse me. So it's not perfect because it's not perfectly in frame right now, but that's what it looks like. There's also another LCD right there, but I can't see that. And yeah, both of these cameras have really, really good autofocus. So, you know, once I figured out how to use it on this camera, the FC300. And by the way, in case you didn't see it, this is the FC300 in action. All that fun. So guys, my setup is done. You'll be seeing this more on my live streams. By the way, if you haven't turned in, make sure you head to my live streams, youtube.com/KianIsLive. We stream on the weekend, so make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell so you never miss a new video or a new live stream. With all that said, guys, I'm getting out of here and I'm gonna start enjoying the setup. And actually right now my back hurts, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what the setup looks like from the streaming camera angle. So before I go, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching through the entire video. Obviously, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. With all that said and done, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Spread your wings, fly high, and I hope you enjoyed.